No action needed. Get what you want, whatever you want, the love you want, the money you want, the happiness you deserve. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Hey, I want to remind you that we have these Soaring High t-shirts. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe we can put it up on the screen for you. Soaring High t-shirts. And they're right down below here. I think during these trying times, wearing that Soaring High t-shirt is a reminder to yourself and to the people that see it to keep our attitude positive and soaring high. And if Rachel and I bump into you wearing that Soaring High t-shirt, and we travel a lot, we will give you $100. Thanks. Thanks for supporting us, and thanks for wearing your Soaring High t-shirt. Now, people ask me all the time, Robert, can I manifest something? Can I manifest something big? Can I manifest something that I deeply want with no action at all? Because you always say there is no attraction without action. And the answer to that question is yes, you can. You can manifest without any action at all. But we're going to get into that because there's some caveats, and we're going to show you exactly how to do it. If you seriously desire to manifest without any action and use your mind power as the key to manifesting or drawing to you whatever it is you desire, and you have that power. Let me just stop right here and say, you have the power to manifest whatever you desire, to draw it to you. If you're going to do that, I think it's essential that you raise yourself to your highest vibration, to the highest potential that you can achieve at this time, whatever that is. Constantly working and focusing on raising yourself to your highest vibration is absolutely essential. The higher in vibration that you raise yourself, the easier it is to manifest whatever it is you desire. The love you crave, the money you desire, the happiness you deserve, all of it. It's all yours. But when you're up here at the top of the mountain, it's easy. When you're down here with lower vibrations, anger, hate, jealousy, envy, worry, doubt, fear, then it's almost impossible to manifest without any work or energy being expelled. One of the things I teach my clients is that when you're at the top of the mountain, everything below the mountain is yours to manifest. Whatever it is you desire, whatever it is that you put your intention and attention on. So if you're at the bottom of the mountain, you only have the bottom of the mountain available to you. The good news is that you can raise yourself and slowly elevate yourself to a higher level of consciousness. So I want you to think of this story. It's a beautiful allegory of how manifestation takes place with no action at all. So the multitudes had come to see Jesus speak, and they were getting hungry, and the apostles were all worried. Lower vibrational energy, right? They were worried. We've got to do something. We've got to take action. We've got to go fishing. We've got to let these people go. This is all lower vibrational thinking. It's based on the world that we live in, the physical world, the world with limitations and doubts and fears. But Jesus simply said, go feed them. He said, and they said, well, we only got a couple of fish, a couple of loaves of bread. He said, go feed them. Go feed them. And all of a sudden, the baskets were full. Now, they were full because as people's intention to reach in and trust the master, as they reached in, the fish was there. The bread was there. And it just kept coming. It just kept multiplying. And that's what I'm talking about with your life. You can multiply whatever it is you desire. So if you have a little bit of love in your life, you can have a lot. If you have a little bit of money, you can have a lot. If you have just a little bit of health, you can have everything. You can multiply it. And you notice Jesus didn't take any action. He just said, go feed them. It's there. But because he was vibrating at a higher vibrational frequency, it just was there. He drew whatever it was that was needed to himself. And you can do the same thing. What about this no attraction without action? Well, look in the physical world, with our current limiting beliefs, action oftentimes is very, very necessary to manifest what you desire. Because of these limiting beliefs, because of these fears, and because of our doubts. But when you begin to raise yourself to your highest vibration, the highest version of you, it's amazing. It's amazing because you start to manifest, and you manifest without even trying. Things just come to you. Money just shows up in your mailbox. It literally does for me. I'm often surprised at how many opportunities and how much money. I've had business opportunities that I wasn't even trying to acquire just come into my life, just pop into my life. It's simple. It's easy. But you do need to keep yourself at a higher, well, I want to say highest because I don't know what highest is, but a higher state of vibration. That's absolutely essential. As you raise your vibration, your frequency, as you raise your vibration and your frequency, they're really the same thing. People will call you, I promise. Money will flow to you, I assure you. Love will come into your life. People that wanted nothing to do with you will all of a sudden have an interest in you because now you're at the top of the mountain. You've taken the time to focus on your own inner vibration rather than the outer set of circumstances. When you focus on the outer set of circumstances, you have to work harder. You have to work around the clock. You have to work every day. But when you focus on your inner vibration and on where your mind is at, where your heart is at, where your soul is at, when you focus on looking inward. Somebody said to me yesterday, well, Robert, he's just not doing what I want him to do. And I said, well, that doesn't concern you. If you want to have a relationship with this person, you need to focus inward on you. Change your vibration. And then it becomes automatic. There's no effort involved. He will call you. He will chase you. He will desire to be with you because you focused inward. That's where it takes place. I want you to think about this. Most of us have deep limiting beliefs. It's almost a part of our DNA. It's almost a part of our cultural upbringing, and it's been put there by our parents and grandparents and their grandparents and their grandparents for generations and generations. The harder you work, the more you get. The longer you work, the more you get. We have stories and nursery rhymes based around that. But we don't have any stories and nursery rhymes based around changing our own inner vibration. So on a subconscious level and on a cultural level, we have all these limiting beliefs. Thus, we believe that hard work equals success. But I oftentimes come back to the analogy my mentor made to me many years ago. He said, who works harder, your dad or Johnny Carson? I said, well, my dad does. My dad works 12 hours a day. He lifts heavy things. He's responsible for a lot of people. He comes home stressed. Johnny Carson only works for about 3 hours a day. He said, who gets paid more money? I said, well, Johnny Carson does. Because Johnny Carson was working internally. He was focusing on his internal dialogue rather than his external work, his external effort. And that's the difference. You can do the same thing. You can have it all, and you don't have to go out searching for it or chasing it. Let it come to you. Draw it to you. You have that power. So I'm going to share with you a few ideas that you can use to get yourself to higher consciousness so that you can begin working less and drawing more what you desire, like a magnet, drawing it to you. Number one, affirm your belief. Affirm a new belief that you can attract whatever you desire by simply thinking about it and having a clear intention. Make that a belief and affirm it and reinforce it every day until it's an automatic belief, until it's just there. It's automatic. Number two, every day, do a little less, but expect a little bit more. Okay? You don't have to do a lot less. Just do a little bit less and expect a little bit more. Number three, challenge your doubts. Write down your doubts about this and challenge them. And use the science of attraction, the science of vibration, and challenge your doubts so that they no longer make sense to you. And then take control of your subconscious mind. Now, one of the easiest ways to do that is with miracle hypnosis. Visit us at miraclehypnosisonline.com. We're going to give you 7 days free to try it out. miraclehypnosisonline.com. We have over 25 programs designed to reshape and reshift your mind so that you don't have to work as hard and it's easier to attract what you desire. And finally, trust the universe. Total trust. It doesn't look good out there. It looks bad, but I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting God. I'm trusting Spirit. I'm trusting my connection with Source. Total and complete trust. And finally, after you have done all that, high flyers, do what I do. How about gardening? You see, when things look impossible, I just set everything down and go out and garden. I love getting my fingers dirty. And when you get your fingers dirty and you're focused on just helping that little plant grow, all of a sudden, everything seems to grow on its own, without your effort, without hard work, without any action. Okay, you have a great day. You absolutely deserve it. And don't forget your Soaring High t-shirt. We want to give you that $100.